Hello, and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason had an okay outing against the Philadelphia Phillies. In 7 innings, he allowed 3 hits, including 2 home runs from Rhys Hoskins and Tommy Joseph. So, not so great, but we still got the victory as a team. Jason got a no decision. So, about a month and a half left in the 2022 season. We're getting down to the wire. Boston's still in pole position as far as the East goes, the AL East, so looking pretty good there. Coming down to the wire, so I guess we'll find out what else we need to do.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Yep, so we're going to have to do some work here, make sure that we get everything done. Bullpen date, what do we got? Cut velocity, slider control, hits per 9. K per 9 cap might be the thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. Get the caps up while you can. Okay, so once again, Jason finds himself out against the Baltimore Orioles in their house. Now, Jason, as befits many of his AL East opposition, has faced off against the Orioles quite a bit. They've faced off against them 7 times. He has a 4-1 record against them, a 1.97 ERA, and a 2.38 WOBA. So, looking pretty good as far as his past performance goes, but as ever, past performance is no indicator of future results. So we're going to have to get out there and get it.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Dylan Bundy will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
At the plate, Andres Lima. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Okay, well, they hold Boston scoreless in the top of the first, so now it's time for Jason to show his stuff in the bottom. Let's get it. Ooh,
First pitch
not
coming,
good.
here it is. Not his
Ooh.
best effort that time. It's strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox
Well, I mean,
ball
he swung at it, I
here
suppose.
tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some
Try a
good
curveball
baseball
now.
right now. Unfortunately,
Swing and a miss on a curveball, low inside, middle of the plate, really.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Little chopper to third base.
And there's one
Gets it
down
over to
start
Jose
tonight.
Abreu just in time, and that's 1 away.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, now we got one.
Okay, with 1 away, now we have Raimel Tapia to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt.
Little bunt over there, but
Throw, got him. And
Rafael
that's a
Devers is all
gorgeous
over it,
play.
and that's 2 away. Nice try, my sir.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
All right, so Trey Mancini now, home run threat, so we'll keep an eye on him.
Come on now.
First offering.
Not a fan of that pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there.
I need to think about repositioning my mic. I mean, it sounds okay, but like I'm having to like crane my head to the left as I'm recording here, which is not the most comfortable position.
Come on, baby, see the drive.
Swing and a miss on a cutter high out of the zone. That's 1-1.
There are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a
Little
bit too
tapper
much
on a fastball low.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the
He
things
laid
he'll
on
do,
it,
he'll
so
open up that outside corner,
Blake Swihart calls for
especially with
another
left-handed
one.
batters.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left.
And he gets
But this will
one
be a foul
on the
ball.
inside. Nice
Great
little
job of
jam
running
sandwich,
that fastball
and
in on his hands right there with 2
that
strikes.
is a
Even though the
foul
batter's
ball.
able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything.
Baby, get your pitch.
Really had no business making contact with that one, but here we are. Swing and a miss on a slider. Have a seat to get comfortable.
To put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
And that'll end the inning.
We are still scoreless. Here's Justin Upton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
Well, Boston does indeed get one up on Baltimore in the top of the second, so Jason comes into the bottom with the lead. See if we can't protect it.
Hey, we got no one.
First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a knee.
Okay, center of the zone, two-seamer, no swing. Call is now for circle change, which I like, and a spot is on the outside corner, which I don't. But we get a little chopper out of it. Goes over to Raul Mondesi over at shortstop, and that'll be the first one out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Derek.
Okay, so first pitch for, oh hell, losing track of myself here. Derek Dietrich, I think.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Two-seamer doesn't quite get to the corner there. It looked all right, but
trying to elevate that heater.
guess the ump saw
He wanted
something
that
I
pitch
didn't.
right there. But I can tell you, as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
On the other hand, that circle change was right on the money as far as the black goes, and we got it. So 1-1.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Try a slider now.
This is round over to first.
Grounder over to Jose Abreu, who gets it, and that's 2 away.
For the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery.
Try a
to him on
two-seamer
the way.
low to open up the at-bat.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Get it to the outside
Castillo,
corner for the
former
first
Chicago
strike.
White Sox. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year
Let's try a
he's been
curveball.
looking for come off-season.
Nice little swing, gets it out there to center field, but I believe Jackie Bradley Jr. is out there waiting, and that'll end the inning.
So they're held in check.
And we even have J.D. Martinez back out here, so we got our full outfield complement returned to the field just in time for the postseason push.
Here's Echeverria now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still
You know, one would think that I'd actually comment on this stuff when I'm actually, you know, looking at the rosters live before the games, but I'll be honest, I'm a little bit distracted by other stuff at those times, so it usually falls to me to look at the rosters, the lineups, after I sit down and start playing.
Here we go now.
Come on, guy.
Anyway, Boston's up 3-0. Try to keep it there.
Strike over the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Not a great curveball there, but we'll try it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays
Goes in the dirt, and that's 1-1. Might have to change up Jason's hair and or beard style again because I don't know. To me, it's just looking a little bit unkempt. If there's one thing we know about Jason, it's the pride that he puts into his hair.
A ball and 2 strikes.
On the other
to
hand,
Orioles shortstop.
There's some documented and not entirely serious evidence that after a pitcher cuts their hair, their performance suffers. I mean, we kind of saw that ourselves when his Marlins teammates played a little joke on Jason after he got traded. His numbers took a little bit of a slip.
If this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season, and as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is kind of interesting here because he's got a 200 batting average, but a 429 OBP against Jason.
One away, one away.
He's ready.
He's only got 7 plate appearances, so that probably amounts to like a walk. But
strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Plays up first now. Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
okay, 2-seamer high does nothing for me. 1-1. Call is for the same spot from Blake Swihart, so we'll give it to him.
See it, drive it.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
And belt high, Didi Gregorius is a little bit late on that one.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
So let's go ahead and give him a cutter high inside, see what he does with it.
The 1-2.
That was not high and it was not inside, but fortunately J.D. Martinez is out there to pull it in.
This one in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So this is why things like BABIP are important, batting average on balls in play, is that sometimes you do make pretty good contact with those balls. They just don't fall into, they just don't fall where you'd expect them to.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded weakly.
Little chopper, Raimel Tapia's got it. And that's going to get over there to Jose Abreu and end the inning.
Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Andres Lima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Baseman, Andres Lima.
Ready to deliver.
Let's try a changeup to lead off the at-bat. Circle change, no swing.
Bottom of the zone for a strike.
Looking okay there.
Cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-1.
The thing we like about Jason is the fact that he's got pretty good control. Get those pitches exactly where he wants them.
No approach or game plan
most of the time.
It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Get your pitch.
Go ahead and give him a curveball on showtime. Inside corner.
High in the air and drifting.
That's a nice little pop up to center field, but JBJ is right there to pull it in, and that's one away.
There's one gone. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors.
And once again, Barack Felder. That's a Hall of Fame name if I've ever heard of one. Get him up here right now.
Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So Raimel Tapia went down on one pitch last time, grounded out, or as I recall.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swings at one on outside, and that would be the first strike.
Still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Popped him up.
Little pop-up, DJ LeMahieu pulls it in, and that's two away.
Trouble, and there are two away.
Looking pretty good so far, I gotta say.
Forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini.
It's a little early to call it a decent outing, but we're getting there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball.
Two-seamer, low, gets no joy.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Try a cutter inside. Gets no swing on it, so that's first strike.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Two down here.
Try a change up now. We'll see. Swing and a miss on a change up. Clearly, he was thinking fastball there, I think. Oh, no, he had pretty good timing on it. He just missed.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
So, what do we think now? Breaking ball away, perhaps?
The 1-2. Misses
Ooh.
for the second ball.
Check swing. He almost went for it.
Curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
Give him nothing really to hit if we can help it. Low corner slider.
Gets him looking.
Gets him looking. Oh, no.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. So stepping in, Justin Upton. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Yeah, it's still 3-0 today, so we got a cushion, but not a great big one. So let's get back out here.
Hey, no outs here.
First offering on its way. Called strike
Ooh,
over the
cutter
outside.
right on the black. Ump doing me some favors here, and that's first strike. Second call is for a cutter in the inside top corner. Not where these usually go, but we'll try it.
Popped high in
Nice
the
little
air.
pop-up for Rafael Devers over there at third.
One away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
All right, one away in the bottom of the fifth. We're now halfway through this game. Things are looking pretty optimistic right now.
Hey, let it fly up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
There's another cutter there that gets no swing, so that's optimistic.
One time. Let it fly.
Optimistic. Good work to use.
Now, easy out. Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Into the windup.
Certainly you
Here
don't
comes
want to
the
use
0-1.
things like sure thing, or,
That catches the corner.
the other word that could apply right now that I shouldn't say.
Has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
All right, so the next call is for an outside two-seamer.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a two-seamer low and away, and that is 2 outs.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out.
La 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 la, I'm not listening, I'm not listening.
Through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
I've noted it before, but there's a certain level of superstition that occurs when these things happen. They say that the more you talk about it while it's in progress, the less likely it is to happen. And in fact, what happens? Matt Vasgersian starts talking about the no-hitter, and Wellington Castillo breaks up the no-hitter.
Light out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully, this is the start of many.
Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Okay, well, the goal out here is not to throw a no-hitter anyway. It is to get out here and win ball games by pitching the best you can. So let's keep going.
First pitch on its way.
All right, Adeiny Echeverria has no swing against a two-seamer inside, so that's first strike. Call is now for a slider on the outside part.
To all 4 quadrants.
Here's the 0-1.
No swing on the slider.
Casilla, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Okay, so
Come on, big guy.
changeup is next. Swing and a miss on a changeup, well and truly early.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to.
So let's try a curveball inside. Showtime. Swing and a miss. Adeiny Echeverria does himself no favors, and we're down 5 innings.
Through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been
Tapper on that curveball that finds the inside corner. First strike.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
The windup and the 0-1.
Fastball two-seamer, top of the zone. Jackie Bradley Jr. is out there to pull it in.
1 out.
That's 1 away.
So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
Okay, with 1 away. Let's try another curveball, I think.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line.
And he was early on that guy.
The first strike.
Sent it foul. You going for that one, ball boy?
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error.
No?
thus
Okay.
far for Baltimore. Hit weakly on the ground.
Little grounder over there to Raul Mondesi, who gets it over to Jose Abreu for the second out. 2 away, bottom of the 6th. 49 pitches? Getting a little ridiculous.
Digging in once again, Andres Lima. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andres Lima.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's not close.
Okay, so doesn't go for the curveball. That's fine.
No runs, just one hit, one error thus far for Baltimore.
Hey, let's go right here. Let it rip right here.
Try a slider now. This one's going to be a little bit messy. Center of the zone, and he doesn't swing. Sure, he'll like to have that one back, but no, you will not have that one back.
Let it rip right here.
Like time, baseball only goes in one direction.
Lifted down the line in left.
Out, out, out.
And that
Foul
will
ball
end up
on
a
one
foul
that
ball.
probably would only have been a flyout had it fallen fair, but as it is.
It's a good one up there, huh?
Bottom of the zone two-seamer next. Swing and a miss, and he's gone.
2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, Boston has had nothing going since about the 3rd or 4th inning, so
As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
it's going to be up to Jason and the defense in order to keep things scoreless for Baltimore, or at least limit the scores as much as possible.
As a pitcher, that's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Try a low two-seamer now.
1-0. Takes a look.
Well, that's
at
not
one
all that
catching the
low, but
outside corner.
gets a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Next up is a cutter. Midway up the zone. Gets a hit, but it's right at Rafael Devers. So that's the first one away.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, wow.
Something else to start
Where is
the
your plate
at-bat. It's
discipline,
0-1.
sir?
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The windup
Try a
and the
curveball
0-1.
now.
And a curveball.
That bounces off of Blake Swihart's glove, but no swing.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Try an inside fastball.
Make the turn.
Liner to the right side.
Little one over there to Jose Abreu. Foot race. Jason's got it. Nice wheels, Jay.
Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Upton. Hey, two-way now.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that
Okay,
slider's
slider
almost
gets
in the
no
dirt.
swing and probably shouldn't have. Try a changeup now. Little tapper on one right on the black.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let it fly right here. Come on, Justin. Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Try a slider now. Swing and a miss on one.
And missed 1 and 2
Had
down.
good timing. He just
Boy,
missed
he's
it.
been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Upton awaits the 1-2.
Try a two-seamer low again. No swing.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Best count they've had all day, so let's try this. Give him a high outside cutter. Swing and a miss.
Strike 3.
Give that man a hat.
So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively.
Not a fan of this pitch, but
Hit hard on the ground.
that one's right at DJ. One pitch, apparently, 1 out.
Throw gets him 1 gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change.
Yeah, so far, the only crooked number on the board for Jay is that Wellington Castillo single, and who should come up to the plate but Mr. Wellington Castillo. The only man to score a run off of Jay in his first showing against the White Sox last year.
First pitch.
Only man to score a hit so far tonight.
That one just missed outside.
Okay. Well, cutter outside didn't do us any favor, so let's try one inside.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And, looking like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside.
Got the call, but Mr. Castillo is asking about that, and I think with good reason.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Come on, Orioles.
Try a two-seamer now. Swing and a miss. I think he was way early on that one. How do you get early on a two-seamer? Let's try this Showtime slider now. Swing and a miss. Get off my plate.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off.
4 outs to go.
The league leaders in complete games
with 69 pitches, even.
In that department in the AL race. Here's Echeverria now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on.
All right, not a fan of the pitch, but we got it across, no swing.
Begin the at-bat, it's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And swing and a miss on a curveball that dips out of the zone. My goodness.
Every hitter seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
All right, so try this change up inside. See if we can't get another swing and miss.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
So he got that curveball, or he got that change up. So how about another slider?
And another.
He made contact with that one too. So he's getting his eye in on the breaking balls, I think.
But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss. Two-seamer.
Strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
And that
ask for much more than this.
is going to be 3 outs to go. Oh, and give that man a hat.
3-0. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Here's Didi Gregorius. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
So even though they probably could bring in the closer with some reason, they're going to leave Jason out here. He's pitching 74 pitches and still having a shutout working. Facing the 8, 9, and 1 batters. They probably feel like he's got a pretty good chance to close this one out. And I got to say, I'm inclined to agree. Let's see what we can do. 3 outs to go, 3-0 count, or 3-0 score. Get it.
The 1-0 is in off.
Okay.
The last thing you want to do when
This
you've got
is
a
now the
3-run
best
lead
count
in the
they've
ninth
faced
is
all
give
night.
The other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
This is flared out.
All right, well, that's going to fall for a hit. DJ can't get back to it, and Didi Gregorius gets himself on base.
That's how a rally gets
So it's
started
not
right
nothing
there. I know it's
to
a
end this
soft
game.
liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
But they are going to have some faith in Jason to close this one out.
Ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the blow here, ball
Jay,
one.
what's going on here, man? You have the zone.
The 1-0 is a fastball.
Oh,
that
dear.
misses.
Come on, Jay.
Those were great
You got
takes
this.
right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
2-0 count and the pitch. Now
All right, little grounder, though.
This could be two.
Raul Mondesi, DJ LeMahieu, Jose Abreu, and that's a double play. 80 pitches, 2 outs, 1 out to go.
Oh, man, that's just a back
Looking
breaker
pretty
right
good.
there. You get the leadoff man.
Looks
to
like
start
we
the ninth,
might
they're looking
go
pretty
all
good,
the
right?
way.
Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Back to the top of the order.
And this is their last shot, Mr. Andres Lima.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, come on, guys. Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-0 is an off
Oh, boy.
taken for a ball.
Still having some trouble hitting that zone right now.
Rookie, that's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Try it again.
And now a call
That's on the
strike that
black,
time
and
as the
probably
zone
could have gone the
expands
other
a bit.
way
It's
if the ump
2-1
wasn't
now.
feeling too generous, but it's 2-1. Cutter high outside. We got showtime. We might as well use it.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Okay, so
2 out, nobody on.
what are we thinking? Showing them curveball, changeup, fastball, cutter.
Right here.
Go changeup inside corner. Right there. See what he does. Come on. Swing and a miss.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, Jason comes back after a couple rough outings and pitches 9 solid innings, allowing 2 hits and no runs, collecting 10 strikeouts and the win, complete game shutout, and hey, MADDUX in 85 pitches. Jason goes to 14-4 on the year. He goes to 42-30 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.90. His FIP is at 2.30. And his XFIP is at 2.69. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.
This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more